matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Powell. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked. Jackson down low. Leonard defending. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Up top, Harden, pounded by Moran. And the Clippers miss again. Now here's Bane. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Moran from behind the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Dunn. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Leonard for three. And the Clippers miss again. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Moran. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Jackson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocks it loose. Here's Leonard. Got it.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. From deep, Bane. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard for three. Aldama grabs a board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now here's Clark. 6 to shoot. From deep, Morant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
It's Powell on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Memphis leading. Pass to Edey. Here's Clark. Outside Moran. Now here's Aldama. Lets the three fly. Powell pulls it in. Jones with the ball. Back to Powell. There's the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Ball's going up the court. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Leonard. There's the block. Clark against Jones. From deep, Morant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Off target at the rim.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Amir Coffey, Nicholas Batum out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Bogdanovich in at shooting guard.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Jackson with it, picked up by Eubanks. Clark, the pass to Pippen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 0.
Pass to Pippen. Kicks it out to Kennard. Out to the wing. And here's Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Eubanks. Can't cash it in from close range. Memphis leading by 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Batum, pass to Coffey. Here's Eubanks. Clark covers. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Coffey.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Clark, the pass to Pippen. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room, got it off. He'll take it.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Mills. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Wells. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Wells. From deep. Coffey grabs the board. Bogdanovich up top. Banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Jackson outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mills, the pass to Eubanks. Back to Mills. Pass to Eubanks. Here's the floater. Here's Batum. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 5 points.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Coffee, the pass to Eubanks. Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Batum. Powell, he's checked in for Coffee. And it's James Harden in for Mills.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Harden. Powell's got his first points in this one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
From deep, Bane. Rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Lets it go from deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Shoots it from the high post. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Pass to Leonard. Harden with it. Over to the left wing. With the teardrop. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Morant. Fires the 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Three-pointer. Harden gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 6.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Leonard for 3. Another shot. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden against Morant, and the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The shot. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 5. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Harden, pounded by Morant. Here's Powell. Leonard outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Wells. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, swiped away. Here's Wells. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Harden from deep 3-point land. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Puts up a 3. And again, Memphis no good. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard outside. Outside for Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And they call an illegal screen here.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden against Morant. Jones from outside. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Morant looking around. Back to Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's got his first 2 points.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Leonard. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Aldama, the pass to Bane. No good on the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. The 3 is up. Rebounded by James Harden. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's stolen. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Edey. Good work there as it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Derek Jones. Chris Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at small forward. Here's Aldama following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Pippen. Back to Aldama. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Leonard outside. Back to Dunn. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bane. Here's Wells. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jones, the pass to Dunn. To the paint. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Leonard.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Pass to Pippen. Picked by Aldama. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Jackson the screen. Here's Bane. And again it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Out to Leonard. Jack's up a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right side Moran. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dunn. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Zubac. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's Edey. Pass to Wells. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell passes to Harden. Powell outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Moran. Stolen by Harden. Here's Dunn to take the lead. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Over Harden. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Harden.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hand.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Moran against Harden. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Pass to Zubac. It's deflected. Dunn with a steal. Now here's Leonard, guarded closely. Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Wells. Back to Moran. Here's Edey. Leonard defending. Outside Bane. Dunn with a steal. On the break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Zubac. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Right wing. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here's Wells. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Takes a 3, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Now Morant, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the triple. Morant with the steal. Brown. Murray with it. Guarded now by Jackson. There's Porter with the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Here's Edey. Outside for Jackson. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Edey can't hit. Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Trains the 3-pointer.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Morant passes to Bane. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver leading by 3. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Pass to Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson to the inside. To the wing on the left. The three from Morant. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Here's Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's tipped. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
That is a tough shot.
Here's the three. The shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
They've got Pippen. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Kennard in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Watson for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The 3, Pippen. That one, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Pass to Watson on the wing. Porter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The Grizzlies with another miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Three-pointer. Strother, no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pippen with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Watson kicks to Porter, shoots over Pippen, and again, Denver no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The offensive rebound. Porter outside. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nailed from three-point land.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Outside Pippen, 6 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama passes to Clark. Back to Aldama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Pippen in the corner over Westbrook. Pippen can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 7. Watson inside. Jackson on him. This one for 3. Aldama with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Sharks. There's Porter with the 3. Aldama with the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Westbrook finds Watson. from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. Here's Pippen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Kennard. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bain passes to Pippen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Nuggets shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Whoa! Jokic stretching even his range.
And you didn't used to see centers pull up like that. Jokic has made it a strength of his game.
Here's Brown. No good from outside. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
So on the floor for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Morant.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jokic finds Murray. Here is Porter from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Jokic. Ball stolen. On the wing, Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 12. From deep, Jokic. And it's Morant with the rebound. Outside, Jackson. Murray against Bain. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon against Jackson. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. And here's for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. No good from outside. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. A three. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray kicks to Porter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Over Gordon. Jackson misses. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Gordon, the pass to Brown. The 17-footer goes down. Brown's got 8.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bane. Denver also making some changes. Sharch checked in for Aaron Gordon. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Jamal Murray. It's Morant with the drive. Good on the bucket. 13 points for John Morant.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Watson's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. In the corner, it's Bane. That three off the mark. The Nuggets shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. A nice shot by Brown.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Pippen, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Brown. There's a screen by Murray. Brown, the pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. Now Aldama. Wells kicks to Clark. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Westbrook, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pippen for 3. Drills it from outside.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Sharge up top. He's covered by Clark. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook a screen on Pippen. Murray, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Denver leading by 12. Watson with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Fires for three. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Watson for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Payton for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. The three ball. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pippen for three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. It's him 5 for 12 so far.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-3 run. Bain looking around. Clark outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, Murray with it. From downtown. Again, the miss by Murray.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
A nice shot by Brown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good. So we see Denver get the win here. And in the win, David, thank you as always.
once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Dunn. Back to Harden. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic with it. Corner shot. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. Great D that time from Jokic.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Gordon. Porter from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Jokic, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Harden. Powell, left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. And Denver with a change here too. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Harden against Murray. And stolen by Leonard. The floater, and the shot's good.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Westbrook outside. And again, it's Denver missing. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Murray. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Now Harden from behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Porter against Jones. There's the triple. Rebounded by James Harden. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Powell passes to Harden. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. The Nuggets lead by 4. Porter from outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard for 3. The shot no good. The Nuggets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Spins. Jokic passes to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's dead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Porter. Still without a bucket. He buries it from 3.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Coffey. And here's Zubac. Here's Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And here's Porter outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Bogdanovic. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Denver leading by 10. Outside for Porter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Watson. Clippers trail by 16. Bogdanovic finds Batum. Now here's Mills. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. Offline with a 3. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Bogdanovic, no good.
2 minutes.
The Nuggets lead by 15. Pass to Watson. Westbrook with a screen on Batum. Watson passes to Brown. Back to Watson. And here's Westbrook. Jokic, he's open. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jokic has got 9.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Bogdanovic, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
On the wing, Murray from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Westbrook. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-3 run. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 20. Powell finds Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Murray. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And stolen by Jokic. Not going to go that time. And so it's Denver looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden misses.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And the Clippers miss again. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. From outside the arc, they get it back. Back to Jokic. Tries again. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Jokic has got 13.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Here's Powell. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Brown, following the score by the Clippers. Murray passes to Porter. Murray, a screen on Powell. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Leonard for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's stolen by Dunn. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Harden. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Clippers trail by 21. Leonard on the wing. Takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Porter outside. Over Jones. Outside for Porter. Stolen by Jones. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard against Gordon. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And here's Zubac outside. Rebounded by Denver. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Jokic's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Leonard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Pass to Porter. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Murray. Porter with a screen on Leonard. Murray finds Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon's got space. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you, the activity of Aaron Gordon looking aggressively to take his opportunities offensively. That is really nice stuff.
Gordon against Jones. Harden from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Launches it from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Leonard in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Now here's Jones. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they're on the run. Back to Watson. Pass to Pickett. Najee sets a screen. Top of the key. Rebound by the Clippers.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Leonard outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Fires the three. A nice shot by Watson.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard on the wing. From downtown. The shot off that time.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Coffey can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 23. Here's Watson. No good with the triple. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Jones misses. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Westbrook outside. Dunn with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Watson. Fires away from way outside. And another miss by Denver.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Westbrook. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And Denver with a change here too. Tyson's checked in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Powell outside. Misses the layup. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Harden. From deep. It's hauled in by Saric. Now here's Watson. He's closely guarded. Najee passes to Watson. Takes a three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Foul, Denver. Najee. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Vlatko Čančar.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So no problem for Denver. Hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Dor.
But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Now Zubats. Dunn finds Leonard. Misses the three. Here's Morant. They set the pick. Shoots the three. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And Morant is good for three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bangs home the trifecta.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Memphis is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pulls it up. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Dunn. Buries it down low. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get a hand on it. Powell with the steal. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Oh, Leonard in position. Wells with the steal. Morant against Powell. Morant passes to Bain. Edey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Memphis trailing here. Jackson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. They set the pick. Bain passes to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Jackson misses. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Harden, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Pass to Bain. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Desmond Bain was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bain is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bain is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Zubats. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bain kicks to Morant. Driving inside. That misses off the backboard.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Wells wide open. Off the mark, and the drop continues. It's Powell on the wing. And here's Leonard from 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Batum. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Pippen. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The tray. Mills with the rebound. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Bogdanovich. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No good with the wing jumper.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
They get the rebound, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Patty Mills. Memphis also making some changes. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Now, here's Bain. Still yet to score. Off target from three-point range. Here's Jones. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 10. It's Pippen on the wing. Bain passes to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. No good from Clark. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they could put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. Banks. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
2 minutes.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Here's Wells. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Morant finds Clark. Back to Morant. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable.
Clippers leading by 12. Down low, here's Jones. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Done. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. Aldama passes to Morant. No good on the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Dunn misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. Here he goes. Beyond the arc. They get it again. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wells. Off target with his three. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Oh, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Grizzlies trail by 11. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edie in at the 5.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Dunn dishes to Leonard. Harden left side. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside Jackson. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Harden with it. Now defended by Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the three. And the jumper is good. And the Clippers lead by 8. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Dunn. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant outside. No good on the triple. Clippers leading by 6. Dunn with it. Now defended by Bain. Dunn passes to Zubac.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
The line for 2. Ivica Zubac.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Edie. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden finds Dunn. They double him with Bain. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Launches a three. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Powell with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Harden. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead. Morant kicks to Wells. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Powell, the pass to Leonard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Edey. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Edey. No good from the wing. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Dunn. Harden's got 8 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Bain kicks to Wells. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Wells passes to Bain. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, in the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Dunn. High, arcing shot. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Leonard with the steal. Now Dunn. The rebound by Pippen. Clark outside. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
But teardrop falls in. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bain, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jackson from long range hits it from three-point range.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Clippers leading by 14. Bane inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. Jackson misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Bane with it. Zubats defending. The shot by Wells, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Floats one. Dunn misses. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's Jackson with the three. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. 1:41 left in the fourth. Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Dunn dishes to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Can they get it? Here's Zubats. And it's good, 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Leonard.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Bane against Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 16-point game. Bane with the bucket.
Assist from Edey.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Dunn. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. The three from Payne. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Murray passes to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Morant. Payne with it. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Murray. Out left to the wing. Brown sinks it from distance.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Porter finds Jokic. 4-3. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson, defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Over to the wing. Gordon outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The three ball. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Gets the three to fall.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Outside Porter. The three. Cleared away by Wells.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, Morant. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The three. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 points.
The top passer at his position, Jokic, is consistent at moving the ball.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Now here's Porter. The three is up. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gordon. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. Outside Morant. That three's off the mark. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Murray for 3. And it's Payne with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Wells. Off target with the 3. Left side Porter. The 3 is up. drops in the three. Porter's got his second basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Porter's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 7. Clark outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Outside Porter. Pass to Strother. Back to Porter. This one for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player. Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Pippen, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Porter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The pull-up. It's hauled in by Saric. The Nuggets lead by 7. Here's Strother. And again, Denver with a 3.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Now here's Aldama. He's guarded by Porter. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Clark. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's Jackson with the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
An open look for Porter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jackson outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Back to Watson. Fires from the corner. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 9. Jackson pass to Clark. It's stolen by Saric. Pass to Watson. 3-pointer. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jackson for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Saric. Launches it. And another miss by Denver. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the basket by Aldama.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Charic outside, fires from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Now that's confidence. Charic says, in Dario, I trust.
Pippen, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And here's Porter outside. Aldama grabs the board. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Substitution on the court.
It'll count. That shot off. And so it's Denver, ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On target from range.
And Porter Jr. feels like he can drain just about any shot, including these corner 3 balls.
Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Bane. The 3. That doesn't go either for Bane. The Nuggets lead by 13. And here's Porter outside. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. There's the triple. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Shot from 16, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 6.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
From deep, Jokic sinks the tray.
He did not take that 3 at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Outside Porter. Off target from outside. Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. The 3 from Bane. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Such a wide open look. Give him 8 points now. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Nuggets lead by 17. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Murray against Moran. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ooh, stolen by Murray. In transition, here they come. For three. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The three from Bain. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And the three-pointer goes. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5 from downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work tracking the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. That'll count. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Sensi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bain, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Back to Watson. The 3 is up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Nuggets lead by 19. Let's go with a 3. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Sends it home from three-point land.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Watson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bain's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. From outside, off the mark. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies trail by 19. The 3 from Bain. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Brown. Back to Šarić. Murray up top. Oh, ripped away. Outside Bain. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Bain's got 9 points now in the second half.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Watson. Takes the 3. And It's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 4-3. Brown grabs the board. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Westbrook. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Pippen, picked by Aldama. From deep three-point land. Pippen, no good. From deep. And it's Watson missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. The 3 from Bane. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bane's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets lead by 13. Here's Pippen. The offensive rebound. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. And for Denver, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Ooh, poked away.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Michael Porter.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. On the wing, Porter. Here's Brown to snap the cold streak. And again, it's Denver missing. Pass to Bane. Up and over Gordon. And the deficit down inside single digits. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Brown. It's good from the top of the key. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Brown. And the jumper from the wing offline. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, a hard rally. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now Powell following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, you got to get Norman Powell a little bit further from the basket. Easy two.
Murray kicks to Jokic. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Harden on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porter finds Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets an open look and hits.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
From deep, Jokic, good on the triple. Jokic has got 6.
And staggering range from Jokic. What can't he do? Pretty much nothing.
And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Nuggets now on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Zubac against Jokic for the 3. Kept alive. Porter outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Harden up top. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Powell with it. Clock at 6. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Now, here's Jokic. Takes the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And Jokic showing that he can be a stretch 5.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And here's Jones following the 3-pointer by Jokic. And that one's good. Leonard.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Porter. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Jokic. Clippers trail by 6. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. Powell with it. And Leonard has it in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good. Jokic against Zubac. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open look here for Zubac. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jokic against Harden. Another miss by Jokic. Harden left side. Outside, Jones. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the three-point shot hit. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Michael Porter. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Pass to Coffee. From the wing. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a three, and Coffee gets it to go. Coffee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Porter lets the three fly. And Simmons with the rebound. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Zubac. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From the arc, Simmons with the defensive effort. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Porter's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Simmons. Going inside. Here's Zubac. And the Clippers miss again. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside, Porter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yes, that goes in. Great. What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Saric has the open look. No good with the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. Porter with the steal.
2 minutes.
There's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the double team with Westbrook. Back to Jones. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first personal foul.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And he makes all 3. The Nuggets leading by 8. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Jones. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. It's stolen by Watson. Here's the break. Westbrook with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Man, showing some terrific range. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Add agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Dunn passes to Harden. From deep. Westbrook pulls it in. Denver shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Brown. Back to Watson. Here's Brown. Fires the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Watson, the pass to Murray. The three. It's rebounded by Leonard. From deep, Harden drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Watson has it in the corner. Puts up a three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And Jokic from way back there.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Powell dishes to Dunn. Back to Powell. Three-pointer. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jacks up a three. Another three for Denver.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Denver leading by 17. Another miss by Jokic. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly...
And that's a rugged play.
Gracious. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Pass to Powell. Takes a three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, Denver no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Porter passes to Gordon. And here's Jokic from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep three-point land. Harden, no good. The Nuggets leading by 15. Outside, Porter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The three from Harden. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 13 with that last one. Murray finds Jokic. Outside runner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I saw a green light there. D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Here's Brown. Dunn covering. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers trail by 18. It's Powell on the wing. The three. And Brown pulls it down. Denver's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Jokic with the bucket. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
Here's
floor.
Watson. Outside Porter. Off target from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Denver on top as they... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets leading by 20. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then it's Dario Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Dunn passes to Jones. Here's Coffey. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Watson, that's for 2. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Saric. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Outside Leonard lets it go with the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Oh, Leonard in position. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Coffey passes to Jones. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Murray against Dunn. Murray kicks to Watson. A 3-ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Pass to Jones. Dunn against Murray. Here's Coffey. To end the run. Saric grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray finds Westbrook. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Basket counts.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Watson for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Westbrook passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Coffey. No good from outside. For Denver, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Now, you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's Coffey. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Bogdanovich. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Some solid defense from Saric. Watson for three. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Coffey. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And here's Watson. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg.